Alrighty. What's going on, everybody? Let's see here. Let's get in here. No, I don't want to see all the things, but I do want to see that. Alright. Got that. Alright. Well, welcome to Ridge Runner Blades. How's it going today? Everybody good? I have a bunch of stuff to look at today. I just kind of dumped it all on the table here. Got some new Microtechs. Got some fancy knives. Oh man, it looks like Jesus has joined us. We got Run Gun. We've got Radio Made Easy inbound from Florida. About time. That dude knows how to travel. Where you at? Where beeth you, radio? And yes, got everything kind of set up. Tomorrow, I'm going to be ordering some new toys for this live stream setup. Getting a little bit frustrated. That's alright. Just a little bit. Does everything sound okay? 5x5? 6x5? 4x4s? 2x4s? Everything good? Everything look okay? Curious? Just curious? Just curious. Oh, he's 8.5 hours away. You doing it all nighter? So I have no idea what I'm going to be pulling out here. What's up, Brett Marley? Welcome to the house. Welcome to the house. Just getting everything set up here. We're going to be pulling these things out one at a time. Laying them out on the table. Got some cool stuff to look at tonight. 5x5, Brett says. Thank you, Brett. Radio says loud and clear. I thought he would say like Niner or with his call sign or something like that, you know, loud and clear. All the radio jargon. I have to say, I think I meet some interesting people. Oh, thanks, Run Gun. Let me fix that. I didn't fix it last night. Hold on a second. Fix it. I have to go all the way over to the other side of the room. Let me know if that's any better. I'm watching my meter now. It should not be clipping now. So, watching across the room. Scouty, what are you doing? Stop it. No. Scout's getting into stuff. All right. Well, welcome to the stream, everybody. Stan. Your mama liked you. All right. Scout, if you unplug something, come over here. Come on. Oh, please don't unplug anything. Oh, gosh. Okay. Come lay down. Come on. Lay down. You know better. He sees when I'm distracted, he thinks he can get into stuff. So I've got some R.L. Scott stuff to look at today. Brand new to the shop. You want to see that for sure. Brought out a couple UTX 85s. Something I haven't brought up lately. Jacob Blaine is in the house. So we're going to look at a lot of Damascus tonight. So, and then I've got some cool stuff that's not. Goose, what's up? All right, let's get into this. We can chat about this as we go. We can chat about it as we go. Let me just get everything centered up here. We'll cut over. No, look at there. We now have Microtech boxes. Both of these are basically the same thing. Different colors though. But it's one of my favorite blade shapes. It's rare, kind of rare. These are both signature series. Yeah, I know. He's pretty good though. He's pretty good. All right, so two different ones, two different colors. We got the turquoise, we got the purple, and a very special blade, Hellhound. This is one of my favorite blade shapes from Microtech. Look at that. Nice and pointy up there. You got some cool jimping, got holes. What are you doing? Stop. Lay down. Lay down. And quit. We've been riding in the truck for a while, so he's a little antsy. But check that out. Hellhound blades. So we got both here. The purple and we have the turquoise. I personally am partial to the turquoise. It's one of my favorite colors from Microtech. Just bright enough to find it, but not bright enough to be gay. That's what we're after, right? It's not that you want to ride some weird line or anything, but, you know, some things can just get you places you don't want to be. So that is the Signature Series Hellhound. A lot of people want to know the difference in sizes, like side by side. Let me find. I have an Ultratech, that Gen 3 Ultratech from last night. You can see like the size difference. Let's see here. That new little piece of paper they put in the Gen 3s always throw me for a loop. No, they're not. They're not. The turquoise is actually really nice. It's just a blue is all it is. Nobody wants to be gay. I don't care who they are. So, right here we have an Ultratech. So if you're familiar with the Ultratech size. And then we have a UTX 85. I wouldn't flip a coin for either one, to be honest with you. If you work an office job, want something a little on the smaller side, the UTX 85 is definitely the winner. And I have fairly large hands, and this is just fine. It's full 4-finger grip. Like I said, size-wise, I think it's a good medium of the road. The UTX 70 is definitely too small for me. Let's see. We got Chris Beasley. I'm needing an EDC fixed blade around 6 to 7 inches, and I like to carry it horizontally. Give me some pictures of what you got. I love when component up, but I know it's too big to carry. Cool. Let's see, Chris. What would be a good one? You want to carry it horizontally? Look at on the website, one of the mods, if you'll go grab a link to, oh shoot, he's over on Facebook. Hey Chris, can you hop over on YouTube? Is that a thing? And we can drop some links for you to look at. I don't think I have one here. I'm pretty sure I don't. A gentleman's knife, yes. And you buy the purple one for your wife. Right? Isn't that how it works? Yeah, hop over on YouTube. That's where all the happening is happening right now. Why does everyone who owns... Where do you get that, Andy? They're always so happy because they have something cool. Somebody up there gets it. I don't know what your name is. Looks like you're from over the pond from me. I always feel really happy when I have a Microtech. Am I the only one that thinks that way? Can somebody throw the Jason Knight Kestrel? In the chat, please. It's the whiskey barrel version. That's a pretty nice knife, if I do say so myself. If I do say so myself. Yeah, well, we got mods in here. You mods, do your thing, man. I ain't policing it. I'm leaving it up to y'all. It's the short streams, right? You know, like the short feed streams, they always get the funkies. They always get the funkies. tell you what, that pineapple Sprite Zero. Thank you, Radio. Thank you. All right, we're going to be digging into some cool stuff. Let me halfway get these in order, because there's a couple I have multiple colors of. There's most of these I only have one of. But, okay, that's green. What's up, Pat? All right, there's you. There's you. There's you. And that's you. Okay. All right, so we're going to look at some fancies next. Not fancy, just really cool and fancy. Let's look. R.L. Scott, North Carolina maker. Incredible bladesmith. One of the best in the North Carolina mountains. Put them up against anything. They're excellent. And these are fancy ones. So, push those up here, and we'll do one at a time. I just like bringing these things. I just got these, but I like bringing them out. I'm just telling you, it's good. Run gun. It's good. Look at that. Is that not stupid cool? Here, I can tell you the specs on it too, because he includes a nice little card, which I always appreciate. I do not like getting knives, and I don't have specs, because these woods and stuff I can't. Look at that. So that is spalted maple handles. It's Baker Forge and Tool Ice Storm Damascus. You guys, I don't know if this even comes across as looks as cool as it does, but his knives have some of the nicest handles on them I've ever seen. So this steel is made by the same company that made the steel in his knife. He has a select series Microtech with the Baker Forge and steel with the copper mine, and I think I have some copper mine here to look at. So this is the same steel made in North Carolina. They're the only ones in the world that's ever figured out how to do Damascus with things like nickel and steel and copper. It is just fantastic. But this is their Ice Storm pattern. Is that not beautiful? His sheath is equally as nice. These do come with his custom-made leather sheaths. There's one solid piece of leather that's folded certain ways and looks cool. It's got these brass rivets, copper rivets. Nice hand-stitched. And they fit in there like a glove. They really do. He does a fantastic job with these sheaths. It's my favorite, some of my favorite ones. So, Pat, his is not a Marfion custom. It is the new. It's not a signature series either. It's a select series. It's a new series being put out by Microtech right now. And I'm only able to get one, and he ended up with it. Oh, thank you, Radio. That's the link to that knife. It is, so it's a Microtech, but it's the select series, and it's just a brand new series out by Microtech. It's supposed to kind of bridge that gap between Marfion Custom and the regular Microtech Signature series. So I'll only get the chance at them. I mean, they sell out immediately, and Luke freaked out over that one, and so I had to let him have that. So these R.L. Scott knives, I'm telling you guys, these are really, really special pieces. And I did not bring all the ones I have. I just grabbed a handful, and we'll see what we got. We'll save that for a minute. I think I only brought 2 Damascus pieces, but I've got several. This will just give you a taste of what it's like. They're all basically the same size. You can look at the photos and pick the pattern. The photo on the website is the photo that you're going to get with these. Here's another. Find my handy dandy spec. Oh no. Oh, I think this is Ice Storm as well. I did not bring a copper one. Well, on any event. It's still a beautiful knife. I just don't have the specs. This is a burl, some sort of African burl wood. I can't remember the name of it. This one is on the website as well. Hey, if Radio, if you're able, can you grab the link for this one? It's the green with the bolsters. But look at the website, guys. Both of these were Ice Storms. I do have some copper mine, which is, if you know Overton Windex, that's the copper mine, the same copper mine that he's got. This is the Ice Storm pattern. Oh, there he is. Look at that. Speak of him and he shows up. But look at those bolsters, though. Is that not beautiful? I'm telling you guys, I'm so impressed with these things when I get them. They usually don't last long at all. Beautiful, beautiful liner. Look, I mean, his handles are just box elder. So that's what it is. Box elder burl is what that is. Beautiful. It almost doesn't even look real. Like, it's so wild. I love it. And these, man, I'm telling you guys, the way he does these, they're fantastic. So this is, again, Baker Forge and Steel Ice Storm, I believe. You can click that link and see. Last long in the shop. Yeah. So this one actually this model comes with a pocket leather sheath. You can carry it on your belt as well. But his intention for this one was to ride in your pocket. Beautiful setup. Absolutely gorgeous. I love the copper and the hand stitched. They're just beautiful. You really want to have a leather sheath with these things, guys. Kydex, I'm afraid Kydex would scratch them up too much. Wait, what's that one? Maybe hold on. Do I have a? That's the one I just looked at. I think. Oh yeah, I just have brought two. Heck of a pocket knife right there, my friends. But love the burl. You do have a lanyard hole. You can add your cool lanyard. But sweet setup. Don't sleep on these if you want one. They're really sweet. I mean, it does fantastic work. I hate I didn't bring the spec sheet with that. I was doing photos of them, and I think I left that laying on my desk. All right. So you guys have bought me out of the camo, but don't sleep on this natural micarta in the SOAR Rescue. Guys, this knife is very, very special, and I apologize. I forgot to text Ryan and get the spiel on this. Yeah. Hey, Chris, look, if you can see back in the chat, look at the Jason Knight Kestrel. That would be a really good horizontal carry blade. It's our signature. It's got whiskey barrel for handles and a cool ADC RV2. This guy would carry, you could get you a Kydex sheath. He'll make you a Kydex sheath for it if you want. It comes with his super nice leather setup. But again, these things are the bomb. This natural micarta is no joke. Guys, his handles, I'm telling you, this little curves and stuff he puts in his handles. Good for reverse grip. If you need to, stabby stab. You got that nice swedge up here on top, so you're going to get some good jabby jab going on. But these are 3V. These are actually a stainless 3V. Very grippy. I don't know if he bead blasted this micarta or what, but it's very, very tacky. It reminds me of rubber. Yeah, Overton's got one of the Kestrels, and he really likes it. It is a baller knuff, especially for the price. Shoot. Forgot to put my phone on Do Not Disturb. So there you go, guys. This is the last one left I got right now. This is the SOAR Rescue by R.L. Scott, made for the SOAR teams. If you know who those are, if you don't, look them up. It's a kind of an elite helicopter rescue team. Pretty awesome. They fly all those big birds around. And he designed this in a collaboration with them. Skinning knife with carbon. Are you looking for a skinning knife with carbon, Craig? Is that what you're asking? Is that what you're asking me? I do need to write on those boxes so I know what's what. Okay. A skinning knife. Oh, let's see. What would be a good one? I just got a bunch of new stuff in. Shouldn't do this to me right off the cuff. What would be a good skinner? Let's look. Let's look. Nope, not there. Let's look and see what I just got in. That would be good. You could get you one of those sweet Damascus skin. That would be a sweet skinner. But kind of pricey for that. Look at the black feather designs on the website, Craig. Those may not be carbon. Those are probably stainless as well. The leatherwork is impeccable. Pardon me. Another good skinner would be, if you go on the website, Dry Creek Forge the Links would make it's an incredible skinner. I've got one similar to his set in here. I'm not 100% sure if that's carbon or not. Yeah, skin of fingers. That's AEBL. Really good, sharp, super sharp, stainless. Really good. Let's see. Can you tell me a budget, Craig, that you want to spend, and I can help you out? That would probably be the best way to start. What's a good budget? Yeah, that links. That's a sweet little blade there. If there's a reason you're wanting carbon, let's see. We could go to, let's look and see what I got from $300. Oh, well, you got plenty of room there to play around with for sure. Look at the Bowman made Meadowlark. That's a kick butt little flat ground knife. Don't overlook the OG Clovis. I have one of those flat ground right now. It's an orange handle too. I think I have an XL Clovis too. Both of those would make great skinners. Forrest just bought a $5. That would be some of my top. Look at the Bowman made stuff, my friend. About any of that, the Leechin, even though it's Scandi, would still be a good skinner. The Leechin, I think I've got it right here. This guy. Yeah. That would make it fantastic. It's still pretty thin, good and slicey, and super sharp. Well within your, I believe, your budget. Yeah, the OG Clovis in flat grind would be my choice with the orange handle. That or the XL Clovis, either one. I think either one of those is going to get you close to your price range there. Yeah, the OG Clovis is right there at you. Meadowlark's sweet. It's a sweet knife. It might be a little too pointy for you, but that OG Clovis, flat ground OG Clovis, would be probably my first choice, honestly. It's a really good skinner. If one of you guys could link that'd be kick butt. It's orange handled OG Clovis. All right, so these guys, I've got two different handles. This is one of the most popular knives that R.L. Scott builds, and it's definitely, this would actually not be a bad skinner itself. Always get the names mixed up. This is the Patriot. So, you have two. Let me switch. Shoot. I've been switching on my phone. I'm going to be solving that problem real soon. Will get me a Stream Deck, I believe. Let's go back. So this is the Patriot. It's one of his most popular models for sure. This is carbon steel, I believe. Does this say ADCRV2 on it? I'm fairly confident it is. Nope, these are 3V. So these are 3V as well. I thought it was ADCRV2. So two different ones. Two different handles. This is a clear on top of orange. Really, really cool. Orange liners. You're looking through a clear, like a clear micarta. Looks really cool. and also have a green, like a jade, more of a jade. You'll notice both of these are pretty much the same size as the SOAR Rescue, and he didn't say, but I would imagine this is the knife they kind of took and designed that knife off of. It has a very similar feel to it. The G10 again is really tacky. It's got a good tacky feel to it. I'm a sucker for good jade stuff. Yeah, Chris, just shoot me a text, man. You can come by the office. Just come look at them. We'll pull stuff out of boxes. You're right up the road. These guys, pretty slick. Pretty slick. The 3V, that's a super, super good steel. When it comes to the CPM steels, that's probably my favorite. I'm not a huge CPM steel fan outside of 3V. 3V is very tough. It's a proven steel. It's tough. If you'll notice, there's no maker's mark on these, except for you have an S in the jimping. Let me see if I can get that up there close to you. Where are we? There we go. Come on. Come on. Focus, camera. There we go. See the jimping right there? You have an S for Scott. R.L. Scott. So, anyway, take a look at those. Fantastic blades. Again, reverse grip is super handy. You've got this place for your thumb. You've got this choil on the back. I think it kind of looks like a little bird. Like a little bird. Might run into a wall. But super, super comfy. 3V is very legit. It's a very, very good steel. A lot of the knives and stuff you find that the military uses is 3V. It's good corrosion resistance, but it's also super tough, which is honestly is usually my kind of complaint with the whole CPM stuff. 3V is really tough. I hate Magna Cut with a passion. I'm not a fan. I know a lot of you guys probably are. Magna Cut is going to die, and I can't wait. It's impossible steel to sharpen. It's just ridiculous. I think Crewware was pretty good. LMAX is good. Yeah, I think if you're going to have a pocket knife, S35 is hard to beat. But, man, some of these stuff they come up with is just funky. I don't really care for it. 3V, fantastic steel. It's always been it's been around for a while. So, but yeah, you guys got any questions? Want to chime in? Anybody? Anybody want to chime in? Are we gonna end this thing? Forget there's like a delay. I don't know if I have OBS running, or I can't remember if I'm running low latency mode or not. But yeah. Nope. Did not put that one in the sheath. Come here, you. Can you recommend any articles or resources for sharpening basics? Follow Overton Windex. Watch his live streams. He's sharpening just about, well, he'll be sharpening a lot more soon. He's getting a brand new sharpener. But, man, it's not complicated. And it really, really, I think, we'll do a sharpening stream one day this week. Okay? Just watch this week. I'll break out. I've got a Wicked Edge we can break out. I've got one of the new Worksharp Professionals that honestly is probably the best bang for your buck right now. I've got them on sale. I've ordered new Wicked Edges to come in. They've come out with some new systems that are affordable. And when I say affordable, they're like Worksharp prices. And so I'm excited about that. But I have not put my hands on it, so I don't know. I ordered some, so we'll see what they're like. The Worksharp is hard to beat. The professional one. The cheaper one, if you don't sharpen a whole lot, it's just not that great. But it really is simple. It's really not difficult. I mean, you basically every knife you get is going to have an angle, and all you have to do is find that angle. And what you do, and it's very easy. You take a Sharpie, just go right along just cut the Sharpie with the knife, and it will mark that bevel. And you just find where that, you can just use your stone real gently and move the angle until you find it. It's a great way to find it. You can make a little note. And then you just flip it over. It's very easy. People have made that way too complicated. If you have a knife like this Leechin that's got a Scandi grind, that's the easiest thing in the world to sharpen. All you need, honestly, is a Arkansas stone and a strop. That's all you need. I'll show you. It's like this knife. This is I sell these HCO strops. Honestly, if you have a sharp, if you can keep your knife sharp with this. You shouldn't be sharpening your knife a whole lot. You just find that bevel, that big bevel there. You're just going to find that, whoop, and strop. And that's all there is to it. That's all there is to it. We have a Foxfire pre-order going on right now, John. They'll be shipping. They all should be shipping out this month. I got the Ridge Runner Blades exclusive. If you want one, man, that's the best way I know to get it right now. Hop in there. They're being made right now. I don't know how many left is on the website right now. I would imagine not too awful many. They sell like crazy. It's unreal. It's absolutely unreal. But if you go to the website, there's a Foxfire pre-order. Hop in there if you want. Like I said, probably be shipping out either the end of this month, worst case scenario. You know, I like to say, you know, would love to be able to just, oh, this is it. But life happens. You're working with steel, you're working with materials, things happen. And so I would say worst case scenario, probably the first week of January. That would be the worst. But like I said, they're being made right now. So don't sweat that. But yeah, new Wicked Edge systems are coming. They're fairly affordable. I mean, I'm impressed. If they're as good as what the rest of their stuff is, they're gonna be awesome. Yeah, just hop in on the pre-order, man. I ordered. I mean, you guys, I have got so many of these things on order. It's unreal. That's all they're making, really. It's Foxfires. That's all they're making. And so, yeah, if you want one, better hop in there. That's all I can say. I wish I had about 300 of them sitting in my shop right now, because I could sell every one of them. And the Ridge Runner exclusive is the one you want. So a lot of people have been emailing me asking about getting a bead like the Ridge Runner exclusive on the Landslide. That did not come with that because that was a fundraiser knife. But if you will hold off, I have beads and lanyard material on order right now. When it gets here, we will be able to. I'm going to put together lanyard packages for knives. So it's going to have that same bump cord, shrink tube, and the bead all in one thing. All you have to do is get it out tight, put it together. So all that's coming. The people who make these are extremely slow, so I think it's going to be a couple weeks before I get them. But it is what it is. It is what it is. So, any other questions? No other questions? We'll shut her down for tonight. I know it's Sunday night. We went about 30 minutes. 30 gorgeous minutes. Make sure you do check out the rest of those R.L. Scott knives. They are super cool. They are super cool. If you're looking for something a little on the special side. Ransom, we're shutting it down, man. What the heck? You just showing up. Do you boot carry? No, I do not boot carry. Boot carry, ulti-clip is the best way to boot carry. Pretty much any Kydex sheath with an ulti-clip, you're good to go. You're good to go. And we're going to shut it down for tonight. We'll look at that second cool thing. All right. Peace, guys. Peace, love, and happiness to all.